lucky, oh get lucky 진심이면 everything's gonna be okay 어떻게 벌써 왔나봐 잠시만 기다려줄래요 혼자 있을 때 훅 들어와 정신없이 날 흔들어놔 지금이 딱 널 위한 showtime Making your same day 울리면 매일 찾아와 줄래 세상 맞출래 맹 돌다간 잠들어버릴 거려 knock on my door knock on my door Come in baby take my hand 내 맘이야 네게 두드려줘 세게 쿵쿵 다시 한번 쿵쿵 Baby knock on my door 난 쉽게 열리지 않을 거야 내 그건 뭐라도 다시 와줘 준비하고 기다릴 거야 Baby knock on my door 그 하루가 듣고 싶은 거야 Knock on my door Hey, hey, 이 시간이 지나면 굳어있던 내 마음이 아이스크림처럼 녹아버릴 테니까 Come knock on my door 내 맘이야 네게
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Simlish Things. I am your host, Janine Stoner. Now, today's episode is about nutrition. In 2014, it was estimated that globally, 422 million adults were diabetic. It was a big leap comparing to 1980, where 108 million adults were diabetic. It is not only diabetes that is causing an issue. There are other illnesses such as hypertension, obesity, heart disease, and cancer. Today we are joined by a lady claiming that her family is trying to fight off those diseases by starting a family farm. Please welcome Misty Showa. Thank you for joining us today, Misty, and welcome.
Thank you for inviting me.
Now, on your GoFundMe, you describe your family as diabetic. What do you mean by that? Or is anyone affected by diabetes in your family?
Yes, the reason I'm talking about my GoFundMe about diabetes is because we've been dealing with it for like 3 generations now. My grandfather died from it. I have lost some aunts about it, and also my mom and my fathers are diabetic.
Okay. And has diabetes changed yours or the family's eating habit?
Yes, it did. We had to change our way of eating because of the disease. Before, we used to eat a lot of junk food and a lot of takeouts, but since we started dealing with that disease, we had to do a lot of home cooking and also eating more healthy, trying to purchase organic produce when we can afford it. Like, you know that organic produce are not less expensive, they're more expensive than everything.
Okay. Have you noticed a big impact on your blood sugar level after the dietary changes?
Yes, definitely. Right now we can control it more. We can keep it more under control by the way we eat. We eat more healthy food, more vegetables, more fruits, and also my mom do a lot of cooking, home cooking, and I also cook too.
Okay. And how long have you and your mother lived with diabetes?
Me, I've been dealing with it for the past 14 years and my mom for the past 16 years.
Okay. And if I understand correctly, you have two little sisters, but both of them do not have diabetes, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And do you think that they do not have diabetes because of the way your mom changed your diet, or are they just lucky?
I would say because my mom changed the way we eat, our diet to be precise. And also, no, I'm gonna say yeah, it's because of the way we eat, because we have to be more careful now and make sure that we eat less sugar and less salty food and stuff like that.
Okay. Now, about your GoFundMe campaign. One thing that caught my attention was your slogan or your key message there. It says, making the world healthier, one clean seed at a time. Now, I understand how you can make a community healthier by providing produce that are hormone free, GMO free, and that are grown from clean seed. But how do you plan to make the world healthier?
Well, I do a plan that I do plan to provide more information about research about organic produce, because you have to be careful about when they claim organic. It can be only organic by the standard of the country where you live in. It might not be really organic into your own standard. So you have to make sure that you do go ahead and do your homework. Who's doing what, and what is where the products come from. Is this person claiming their farm or their produce is organic? Is it really from clean seed, or is it just claiming organic because the way they planted, or because of some type of standard? I will provide more information where I purchase my seed, and the way I'm gonna grow the products. I'm not gonna put any antibiotic into the meats or any insecticide into the plants, because you can do more how you say, you can produce your own insecticide from natural plants without putting chemical into it. One of the example is like rhubarb. Nobody think about rhubarb leaf or rhubarb plant. You can like take it, juice it, and spread your plant, and avoid putting any chemical into your plants. This is a natural insecticide.
Okay, thank you. Have you already purchased the farm, or is this funding for purchasing the land?
This fund is to purchase the it is to purchase the material. We already have the land, so now we just need the material, and like to build the barnyard, and to start it planting, to start turning the land to get it ready to plant for next year. So right now, the money I'm trying to raise is not to purchase the land. We already have the land. We really need help to really start the farm.
Okay. And how much are you asking?
Well, I'm asking $50,000 to start the farm, because from the way I did my research and looking into building the barnyard, doing stuff, and like getting stuff going, approximately we will need 50 grand for sure.
Okay. And will so 50 grand is not small money. So will you be able to communicate with the community what you're spending the money on, and basically what their money is going into?
Yes, I will be doing. Yes, I will have a Patreon account to upgrade about what's happening, like when I purchase the barnyard, or when I purchase any of the things going toward the farm. I will have a video and showing exactly what I do with the money I will be raised.
Okay. So I'm guessing starting a farm is not easy. Have you done your research about farming organically?
Yes, I did. Like I was telling you, that I did my research. That's why I know that there is some type of standard to be so-called organic, to have that seal that say your product is organic. But I also went beyond that and looking at, like in Quebec, when they say their produce is organic, they're really talking about clean seed. And when we talk about clean seed, if you're asking what is clean seed is most likely heritage seed that been growing from generation in generation, so that never had some GMO into it or any modifying type of way in that seed. So it's
Okay. Is the farm offering other services or products to help towards the healthy eating campaign?
yes, we're gonna have a delivery service going on, so you can order on our website, and then we will make sure that we go and bring you the food that you order. And also that we're gonna try to be in partnership with some school, for example, the Afrocentric School in Toronto. So I would like to be putting a program there to help single parents to feed their kids better.
Okay. What is the name of the farm?
The name of the farm is Zaires Organic Farm, and the name comes from my mom nickname and also my grandfather name. So Zaires is Za for my mom. Her nickname is Zazun, and Reese is from Maurice, which is my grandfather. So when you put the both together, it gives you Zaires.
Okay. And where is it located?
The farm is located in the northeast of Ontario. So we are most likely around Cochrane and Iroquois Falls.
Okay. And what do you plan on growing on this farm?
Well, a lot of fruits and vegetables, and also we're trying to see if we can bring some Caribbean produce. Like I know some of them can be produced here, so we will be focusing on that. And also, like I say, producing already like seed that is generated from here or in this region, to make sure that we can bring those plants back to life, like especially the grains and stuff like that.
And when do you expect the farm to be up and running?
I am projecting to start in March. So by the end of March, we should be ready to get the farm going and like finish building the barnyard and get ready to have the material to come in and started turning the earth as soon like it's no longer frozen.
Okay. And you, Missy, do you have any additional comments you would like to share with our audience?
Yes, I would like people to open not only their pocket but also open their heart and be aware that this disease is not only from my family, it's hit from it. There's a lot of other people that is hit from it in the world. And like you were saying, I do a project to help the world. Well, if I can be successful here with that farm here, I would love to go to other country and try to help them like build farm like here.
Okay. Thank you for granting us this interview, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on Simlish Things. I will leave the link to the GoFundMe campaign in the description box below. Also, if Patreon campaign is set up, I will add that in the description box. Thank you again, everyone. Until next time, goodbye.